are here to do a conception journey update. Like I told you guys in the last video, Jay had to make an appointment to see the urologist. So he had his appointment this past Thursday. Today's Saturday. So come to find out, they had screwed up his They screwed up his fertility stuff, because like all the blood work that I had been doing, he was supposed to be doing too.
We said that.
Huh?
We said that, but then.
Yeah, because I'm like, because it didn't make sense to me that they were making me do all this blood work and all this stuff, and the only thing they did to him was the semen analysis. So, saw the urologist, and because I had told y'all that they may or may not give him fertility medication because of the count, but they're not going to give it to him now because they didn't do the blood work they were supposed to do. So the fertility medication, they couldn't really determine, they didn't have enough information because they didn't have all the blood work to make that determination if they wanted to give him the fertility meds or not. So yeah, they screwed that all up. But now we gotta wait for him to do blood work. But you
take a month.
Why is it gonna take a month?
That's what it said.
I don't know, but they told him it's gonna take a month. I'm not sure why it's gonna take a month. Do you have to do it at certain times of the month, or?
Like they have to send it out to just say go to Atlanta or something.
Okay, so he has to go get blood work done. When do you get the blood work done?
Next Tuesday.
Okay, so he got to go get blood work done next Tuesday. I guess it's gonna take a month for it to come, the results or something to come back, maybe.
And in between all that, I gotta get my ultrasound done.
Okay, and he has to go get an ultrasound done. I guess they're checking to make sure there's nothing wrong in the area, you know, like, I guess, I don't know, precautionary stuff, make sure there's like no cancer or masses or nothing weird, which I'm not really worried about.
She said based on my results, she's like, it don't look like anything was wrong, but you gotta make sure. This is like a way to double check, I guess. I
don't know if you can hear him or not, because you're talking low.
Or say what I just said again.
But, what?
Basically, the ultrasound, I can't look at y'all because I don't want to kill myself.
Go ahead.
And my wife.
He's
basically,
driving.
the ultrasound is to check to see if anything is wrong. I don't know the word she used, but basically make sure all my pipes are clear, and then I'm producing the fluids and all the sperm is supposed to be producing. So I don't know how they're gonna see all that, but I guess that's what they're gonna do when they do the ultrasound. But that has to be done all within a month of my blood work coming back. That's why it's supposed to take that long. So we'll let y'all know how that goes. I was hoping it would be shorter than this, but I guess not. Right,
because we started all of this back in March, and it's the middle of June. So yeah, so in the meantime, his urologist told him to tell me to start tracking my ovulation using the basal thermometer. So I gotta track my temperature.
I gotta eat walnuts that somebody didn't buy yet.
Let's go to the store and get that, because I forgot. Anyways, but I have to track my basal body temperature so I can track when I ovulate. What you do is you every morning at the same time,
6 a.m.
Yeah, I have to do it at 6 a.m. because that's the most convenient time for me to do it. So
hold on, pause. She didn't wake up. Like this morning, the alarm going off, I hear it. I'm like, is she gonna wake up to turn the thing off and do her temperature? No, I had to wake her up. See? Terrible. Terrible, I tell you, just terrible.
Anyways, like I was saying, what I have to do is every morning at the same time I have to take my temperature with the basal thermometer, and I have to record it. Like, and I can't just like get up or do anything. I have to be still laying in the bed. It's like the first thing I have to do when I open my eyes is take my temperature, because if I move, if I get up or anything, it can affect the reading or the temperature, because I guess your temperature fluctuates whenever you do anything, so I can't do anything. So how I track it is I track my my temperature every day. And the only thing about tracking your temperature, you don't know when you ovulate until after you've already done it. So it's actually, I'm using it for predicting of next cycle, because my temperature will be around in the same range, but the day after I ovulate, it's supposed to, like, my temperature is supposed to jump up, like rise. So the day before that rise occurs is when I ovulate.
And
So
it'll spike 1 to 2 degrees, and it'll stay up for about 2 to 3 days from what she said.
yeah.
Oh, I was listening.
Yeah, so once it spikes, the day before that spike is when I ovulated. So I can use this month to predict when I may ovulate next month. But that's based on if your cycles are irregular. And usually mine are irregular, but for the past 4 months, they've been like right on time. They've been exactly 28 days. So for some reason, my cycle is just suddenly regulating. So yeah. And then because of, you know, his count and stuff, we have to time everything right. So we can't screw every day like I've been wanting to. We got to do it every 3 to 4 days. You said?
Yeah, she said 4 days off, but no more than 5.
Oh, we ain't waiting that long.
I'm just saying.
You know, unless I'm on the cycle, then you ain't gonna have no choice. But yeah, we have to, you know, have intercourse, you know, at least every 3 to 4 days.
I meant to ask her, does mood affect how everything goes? Because I was pissed off that morning for like an hour and a half.
When are you not pissed off?
I ain't gonna say why I was mad, but that was a rough morning, and I was really aggravated with that whole process that morning.
Oh.
So I don't know if that has anything to do with anything.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think
I just
so.
want to get it over with, and I was like, all right, let's go. The first time I went, I was like, yeah, boy, let's get it. The second time, I was like, fuck.
But anyways, so yeah. So that's what's going on right now. So I'm just tracking my temperature and taking my prenatal vitamins. And we're just waiting on him. The only thing I'm real irritated about it is like, why couldn't they say all of this in the beginning so we could have been doing all this stuff together? Like, while I was getting my blood work done, he could have been getting his blood work done and all that stuff. So we would have been past all that. So now that I've gotten everything done, he's doing everything that he should have been doing in the beginning, but nobody said anything. Nobody, I don't know. It's annoying because they're dragging this all out. Because it's been going on for about over 3 months now. Like, this is stuff that should have been nipped in the bud, like, right when we started. But it is what it is. Because my goal was to be at least pregnant by the end of the year, which hopefully it'll still happen. Hopefully I don't be trying to tack on nothing else. So, I don't know. I'm just ready to get finished with all, you know, this initial stuff so we can just do what we need to do. But yeah, so that's all that's really going on right now as far as conception stuff goes. Oh, they told him that he has to eat walnuts. Did they say particularly why? Because
any nuts any nuts that grow from trees are good for you, or good for, they increase either my count or the something, but it's good for me.
Okay.
She said to, obviously I wear boxers. She said wear boxers if you can. Don't wear any underwear if you can handle that. And keep my guys cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all I can do on my side.
Okay. So yeah. So I made sure this conception journey update, I included him in the video since I got a couple of messages about, oh, you shouldn't be talking about his stuff because, you know, I
mean, if they're concerned about the count, really, the first one I did, she was like, that was it wasn't even the count that they were looking for. That was a part of it, but they were looking for the shape and the motility. Yeah,
mobility.
Nope, she says motility.
Motility?
I don't know why is that word. Or mobility, I don't know, it looked weird, but she said all of that has to be 50% or above, and mine were 50 and 60, or 60 and something like that. They were in the norm for that part. So I don't know.
So like basically, like even though the count is low,
everything is moving like it's supposed to.
Yeah, everything is moving like it's supposed to. So that means I don't know.
I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat those
walnuts.
I have to say acorns.
Humans don't eat acorns. You are not a squirrel.
That ain't right.
But yeah, so we got to get walnuts. I guess they're supposed to be good for his soldiers down there. I don't know. And I gotta take my vitamins.
Oh, I gotta take those too.
Oh yeah, we gotta get you some vitamins. We need to go to the store.
I'm not gonna do it.
See how he don't like to cooperate.
I don't like to cooperate, but I wouldn't do all this mess. Going in there, having to embarrass myself, walking around with a plastic bag, a brown damn paper bag. They know what that guy's doing. He's been dragging his dick. Yeah, I gotta go in there and do my. Hey, you can edit it out. I'm just saying that's how it feels.
I can't edit this part of the video.
Well,
It's in the middle of the thing.
That's how it feels though. You walk around a paper bag, you gotta go in the bathroom. Everybody know what you're doing. Hey, you do it in the morning so nobody's there. You walk out and everybody's in the hallway. It's like, awesome.
You know, he's talking about when he had to go get his semen analysis done. Twice, yeah. Because in order to see the urologist, he had to have 2 semen analysis done and a testicular exam, but they didn't make you do the testicular exam because they said it wasn't necessary.
But she did it on Thursday.
Well, the urologist did it anyway, so I don't know. And
she said that was fine. That's all. I don't know. I think the bird is stupid.
I don't know. I'm just tired of all the running around and making us do and all that stuff. But things are moving along. We'll come back to you guys with another update. I'll try to include him in all the updates since people have issues with him not being in the video. And you know who I'm talking to.
I don't know. I ain't say it.
Obviously. But I'm just saying. So yeah. That's our update. And we'll come back to you guys when we get more news. So yeah. Deuces.